Bollywood star Priyanka Chopra finally tied the knot with American singer Nick Jonas, and we couldn't be happier at this tale of true love. As their picture-perfect wedding photographs make the rounds in magazines and social media, we take you through 10 interesting facts about the East meets West wedding of the year that truly give us all couple goals to follow. Before proceeding, do subscribe to our channel for more amazing videos. The perfect engagement. Every wedding story begins with a beautiful proposal and an engagement, and Nick Jonas took every effort to ensure his proposal was a moment to be remembered. Apparently, he and his brothers shut down an entire store of Tiffany's in London so that Nick could pick the perfect ring at leisure. On having chosen the special stone, Nick whisked off his lady love Priyanka to the island of Crete to romantically bring in her 36th birthday. It was here, at midnight, that he popped the question to the unsuspecting Bollywood beauty. Rumor has it that Quantico star Chopra was so speechless at Nick's proposal that she couldn't even reply with a yes. In response to her emotional take on the situation, Nick simply slipped the ring on Priyanka's finger, and the rest, as they say, is history. Nick getting emotional on seeing his bride. A wedding is undoubtedly one of the most special days of a person's life, and getting emotional is a natural part of the process. While a lot of focus rests on the bride's emotions at parting from her parents, very few lenses actually capture an emotional groom. Which is where the Priyanka-Nick wedding differs. Shutterbugs delightfully captured the American heartthrob, wiping a tear off his cheek as he first glimpsed his bride being walked down the aisle towards him. This was definitely an awe moment for Nick Jonas's female fans across the world as they bid a tearful farewell to his bachelor status, but also swooned at his emotional expressions. Walking down the aisle with mom. Tradition holds that a bride is normally walked down the aisle with her father by her side as he gives her away to her husband. However, bride Priyanka's father, former Indian Army surgeon Dr Ashok Chopra, had sadly passed away in 2013 after a long battle with cancer. The Bollywood beauty was thus walked down the aisle by a lovely mother, Madhu Chopra, who beamed with pride on her daughter's big day. In a beautiful coincidence, groom Nick Jonas too was walked down the aisle by his own mother, Denise Miller Jonas. In what truly turned out to be a surprising and an emotional touch to the festivities. Must say that we are truly impressed at the wonderful support and family bonding seen at the Nickyanka wedding. The bridal attire. Fashion pundits world over were stunned at the exquisite outfits chosen by Priyanka Chopra on her big day. The Bollywood beauty donned two main outfits. A western white wedding gown for the Christian wedding ceremony and a traditional lehenga for the Hindu ceremony. Both outfits were so surreal that it is truly hard to choose which one outdid the other. Priyanka's gown was an exclusive design by Ralph Lauren. The exquisite creation in white was embellished with pearlescent sequins and overlaid with a hand-embroidered coat with satin buttons. The Hindu wedding attire was a stunning lehenga by Indian designer Sabyasachi. Deep red in shade, the lehenga had Priyanka's hubby Nick Jonas and her parents' names sewn onto the skirt waistband as a reminder of a special day. The longest veil in the world. The veil that accompanied Priyanka Chopra's gown was so exquisite that it truly deserves a mention on its own. The out-of-this-world tulle veil was a mind-blowing 75-foot-long creation that truly broke the internet. Rumor has it that it is officially the longest veil worn by any bride in the history of the world. Priyanka's veil was almost 60 feet longer than pal Meghan Markle's own wedding veil. The veil is definitely going down in history as one of the most memorable wedding creations from the house of Ralph Lauren. After all, it did take 5 people to carry the veil as the bride walked down the aisle. The bridal entourage. While the bride herself stole the day with her ethereal looks, one cannot help but also notice how elegant all the bridesmaids were by her side. Priyanka's bridesmaid list included sister-in-law and Game of Thrones star Sophie Turner, cousin and Bollywood star Parineeti Chopra and Isha Ambani, who is the daughter of acclaimed Indian businessman Mukesh Ambani. The bridesmaids wore soft pink gowns by designer Ralph Lauren and each carried a beautiful bouquet of white flowers. The wedding pictures are truly a reflection of the impeccable taste and style that went into designing not just the bridal outfits but also the ensembles worn by the bride's closest companions. We are definitely impressed. The groom's attire. Not to be left behind, groom Nick Jonas too set hearts racing as he looked absolutely dapper on his big day. Jonas too favored American designer Ralph Lauren as the chosen one to make his double-breasted tuxedo for the most special day of his life. However, what really stole the show were the two words embroidered on his suit. Using a piece of material from the bridal clothing, Jonas had the words "My Jaan" stitched under the lapel of his tuxedo. "My Jaan" translates in Urdu to mean "my life." This unique gesture truly set the pace for the wedding festivities that were rooted in deep love. We must say, we definitely shed a few tears at this emotional gesture. The wedding venue. The wedding venue for the Nickyanka wedding was no less grand than the entire festivities. The Umaid Bhawan Palace is one of the world's largest private residences and is managed by the Taj Group of hotels. The structure of the palace itself dates back to 1929, thus making it a part of Indian architectural heritage. Located in Jodhpur, this regal structure has a throne room, a ballroom, massive dining halls, luxury suites, indoor spa and swimming pools, marble squash courts and a sprawling lawn. A setup that is fit for a king's wedding indeed. Priyanka Chopra and Nick Jonas truly left us spellbound at their fairy tale-like wedding, which found its perfect venue in a heritage palace. Designer Decor. White and pink were the colors of the day as Priyanka Chopra and Nick Jonas said their wedding vows and said their I do's. The exquisite decor of the Umaid Bhawan Palace was the talk of the town. From the soft pastel-shaded flowers to the milky white seats topped with individual leaf bouquets, every piece of the day seemed straight out of a fairy tale. And the newlyweds had no one else to thank but spectacular Indian designer duo Abu Jani and Sandeep Khosla for making the Umaid Bhawan lawns come alive with their masterful touch. The photograph sold exclusively to People magazine for a whopping $2.5 million, stand testament to the truly ethereal wedding decor. The Sweetest Kiss. Finally, the best moments of the wedding were undoubtedly the sweet kisses shared by newlyweds Chopra and Jonas, who looked absolutely, and may we add, adorably in love. Nick Jonas kissed his beautiful bride on taking their vows in a moment that can only be described with a deep sigh of happiness. They shared many more kisses for the shutterbugs throughout their special day as they could barely contain all the love and happiness that brought them together. However, what would undoubtedly be the most memorable kiss is the one that Nick lovingly placed on his wife's hand as they walked together down the aisle as man and wife for the first time. Congratulations on your wedding, Nickyanka. You truly set couple goals for the rest of us to follow. Like what you saw? Do support us by hitting the like button. Comment below and let us know the ones you are eager to catch. Hope you enjoyed our video and do not forget to share. For more great content, subscribe to our channel. See you next time.